Yeah,
Is he
you
starting
can
it?
go. Introducing is always appreciated.
Okay.
I guess most of them will know your faces, but anyway.
Yeah, we'll introduce ourselves. So, hi,
Matt,
I'm
where
Matt
are you?
Fox.
WKX.
That was great. Come on, yeah. I'm going to patch up your friendship with those guys.
I talked to Justin.
That's fine. Armand!
Oh, is he coming in too?
Can you sit a little bit closer?
No.
Oh, no, to him?
Yeah, that
Well,
would be
we get
nice.
The third guy coming in.
Do you want Fletcher to get in too? To have 2 and 2, or do you want to?
No, it's fine. It's too. You like to be double teamed.
Okay, so Matt, you interview Lou, and Lou is interviewing Matt?
I'm
Or
going to say, alright,
I guess
why
so.
is your music so hard to understand?
Don't say.
how are you doing on this tour?
Wait, what?
How are you doing on this tour?
We're doing great.
So
How are you
are we being filmed right now?
How are you?
Yeah, you are already.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
This is the preview.
The preview.
These are the outtakes that go on the DVD
Oh,
release.
okay. How are we doing? We're doing fucking great. I love, I'm on tour with one of my favorite hardcore bands.
Yeah.
They give me shit, they give me a
all
hard
for nothing.
time.
One of his favorite hard
Yeah, all for nothing.
Don't even know why.
The tour's awesome.
I don't
It's
think
everything
your
I was
time is so hard, really, huh?
What's that?
You have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It is a lot of fun.
I'm not good at having fun in general.
I don't believe you.
Why do you say that?
I just don't like fun. My idea of fun is not anybody else's.
You hated that Murphy's Law song. You loved Murphy's Law.
I love
you hated
Murphy's
that
Law.
one song. Fun.
That's true. No, I love everything about Murphy's Law.
Okay, now you can ask Lou all the questions you ever wanted to ask him.
I've already done that for the past week and a half. Should we wait for a while?
Nah.
All right. Do you need us to introduce ourselves yet? We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Matt Fox from Shai Hulud.
I don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Lou Koller.
This is Luke Koller.
Oh,
I'm sick of
okay.
it all.
Nice
It's
to
kind of
meet
like a
you.
toilet company, but instead of an H, we have 2 L's.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't get any money.
I never knew if it was Koller or Kohler. All right, so where do we start?
We can start with a re-release non-stop, maybe.
Sure.
All right.
That would be
let's
nice.
see. Yeah, so let's talk about that, Lou.
What do you want to know? The hows and the whys?
Yeah, I want you to tell me all the same crap that I hate answering when people ask me why we recorded stuff.
Yeah, that's always the question.
Yeah.
Why we re-recorded it?
Why did you choose to re-record it? Why did you choose the songs that you chose? I'm glad that some of the songs you chose are my all-time favorites. So that was awesome.
It's a 25-year anniversary of the band, and we wanted to, do something kind of like a best of, but we didn't want it just to be a best of. And we decided there were a lot of old songs that when we had worked with 2 Matts, and we were like, God, it's mad if 2 had produced this or did that, of course, And we were like, yeah. At this point, we said instead of best of, let's re-record some of our favorites. And me, Armand, and Pete, we all made lists of what songs, and we took the ones that were most common off of that, and a bunch of them that were on the Facebook page that the fans wrote, same songs,
So, yeah. Was there one song, or maybe a couple songs that you would have liked to have redone that you didn't?
We didn't have time. We actually had 27 songs written down, but we only ended up getting to do 20.
Yeah.
And it was like Alone, I wanted to redo.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
We were going to redo We Stand Alone, but we just never got around to it because that's not really a band favorite, that's a fan favorite.
Sure.
The band as a whole doesn't like it because we feel it drags out too much.
It's a great song.
See, everybody loves it, but us.
Yeah. I mean, for
Right
us
on.
it's great too, for your fans, because then we have one album and we can listen to all our favorites.
Exactly.
That's really great.
Another reason we did, because with Death to Tyrants and based on a true story, we noticed a new surge of younger fans coming in.
Yeah.
And they loved those 2 albums, but we have such a big back catalog
That's
that
it.
sometimes they wouldn't get the songs when we do an older track, so we started putting those on there.
Yeah, and
Yep,
it's
that's
really
another
good
reason.
quality now. That's perfect too, because the old recordings were
There's that's the
years
other
ago.
reason,
I mean, it was normal there. But
I mean, if
now,
you listen to Injustice System on Blood, Sweat, No Tears, it's really slow. It doesn't have an impact like the way we do it live.
Yeah.
And
Well,
now,
I haven't heard the new recording of the deal, but the way you guys do it live, it's got definitely a lot more
The energy.
vigor, a lot more energy.
The Deal is one of my favorites off that.
It's one of my favorites, especially sometimes, not every night, but sometimes there's somebody that comes out and does the breakdown part of that song. and I mean, he really
Maybe they
nails
should
it.
film it tonight. Film The Deal. He does that, and it helps because it's a very emotional part.
I'm an
Powerful.
emotional guy.
Yeah, you have to play Sanctuary.
Oh, we always do, yeah.
Can we invite in Dr. Octopus?
Yeah, sure.
Here's
Hello.
Armand.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to
Armand.
meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. How are you?
Get a little closer, Fox.
How many people are you anyway?
3 people already. Nice.
What are you
So
gonna
what else do we ask you? What on the deluxe edition? It's also got the story so far.
Yeah, that was what, 99, a documentary?
That's a.
It was made in 1999, a documentary.
Or was it
presented.
2000? Something like that.
Something
Around that time.
Yeah.
Around the Yours Truly era.
Yeah.
It all was filmed during the making of Yours Truly.
Yeah, I think I saw that right around. Well, maybe a little bit before the time that we went out with you guys way back when.
Yeah. It was never released on DVD. It was
First
only
time
VHS.
on DVD.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
That's something to pick up. Like I'm shamelessly plugging your release, but I
Yeah, but the most important question is,
oh, go ahead. You tell. You ask.
you are together as a band for such a long time now.
Yeah.
Why are you still doing it? Because
It's
you
the only-
love it.
There's a couple reasons. Number one, we love it. If we didn't, we wouldn't do it. It's the only thing we know.
Yeah, we got nowhere else to go.
I got nowhere else to go.
And if
What's
I-
that from?
What's that?
What movie
What
is
movie
that
is
from?
So I didn't hear it. Say again.
I got nowhere else to go.
Oh man, I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
Where's your
Officer
ears?
and Gentleman.
Oh,
man.
he's gonna.
I've never seen it.
He's never seen
He's
any
never seen
good
it.
movies.
Are you kidding?
He doesn't know from good movies.
Okay, let's talk about your favorite movies now.
Oh, that's easy.
Good
What's
story.
your favorite movie?
Okay.
Matt Fox goes first. Favorite movie.
My favorite movie. What I tell people is my favorite movie, and we haven't discussed.
And here we go. It's a showcase of bad taste.
Are you kidding? Just for the record, all this is my life on the bus.
I was gonna say this is what goes on. Really.
Right. The funny thing is, he looks through my movies. What'd you say yesterday? He looks through my movies, and everyone he goes, "Oh, great film, great."
So tell him, what's your favorite movie?
I usually tell people It's a Wonderful Life. I love that.
What's your real favorite?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And the bad
It's
taste
wonderful.
favorite?
I thought it was White Chicks. That was your favorite movie.
White Chicks has some moments. Pretty.
My favorite.
I'm the one with bad taste. White Chicks.
Exactly. I'm with that. I'm with him. on
White
that.
Chicks has its moments.
Okay.
My favorite movie is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
That's a
the
great
best
choice.
movie of all time.
I like Fail Safe, The Shining,
Those are great.
Silence of the
Great.
Lambs.
Those are great movies.
Shoot, I could go on, but it's hard for me to pick one particular favorite.
Yeah.
The other one, The Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy.
The remake.
And
Anyways.
some Mel Brooks, a Young Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget
Classic.
Woody Allen. You love Love and
Woody
Not
Allen,
bad,
Love
huh?
and Death. Amazing film.
Yeah.
And your favorite music at the moment?
Ooh.
Shai Hulud for them.
Shai Hulud.
Yeah, definitely Shai
And Sick of It All for You.
All for Nothing.
No, his favorite.
For me,
His favorite movie.
favorite music for me is
You
despite the fact that I'm
Woody
being
Allen's clarinet.
ridiculed by these guys. Well, he's right about that. I do love Woody Allen's clarinet. Sick of It All has been a favorite of mine since I heard him in 19. When did Blood Sweat come out? 88,
88.
89, whatever that was.
We toured together in 2003.
and
Cool.
they haven't talked to us since then. For obvious
No, we had
reasons.
a great time.
But hey, Lou, you remember the shows in the Black Forest in this Nastrovie Potsdam?
Yeah.
This
Village
was
Finnegan.
really early and
Finnegan.
yeah, right. And this is where I come from, and this was my first show ever.
Wow.
Nice, huh?
And you're still here.
Yeah, right.
See, it can't be that bad. You're still here.
The question
Still
is,
here,
why
still
are you
here.
still here?
After
You
all
asked
these
them?
years.
Oh, just to chime in, even though it's not my interview, when you ask them why are they still here, being a total fanboy, they're obligated because they are the best hardcore band playing today.
Oh.
And we say, hey, I don't like you as people. I'm just saying, purely objectively, you watch them on stage between just the chemistry and the presence of all the band members. It's untouchable.
We say nice things.
I speak the truth. And when you
Maybe should have Matt Fox write the liner notes.
Yeah.
I'll write the liner.
No, it's too late.
Yeah.
Tim from Rise Against wrote. It was pretty much the same thing you said.
Well, that's
very,
good.
very nice.
But it's very true because it's very easy to forget about a band that's been around for a while that you've listened to and you take it for granted, like you take anything for granted.
Yeah.
But then when you're reintroduced to it, it reminds you why you loved it in the first
It
place.
is hard to stay around it this long. We put out we really try our best to put out our best records, you know, the best we write, you know, try to make everything as good as we can, but some band that hasn't been around for, you know, 10 years will say, hey, we're going to do a reunion, and everybody flips out, you know, and then here they come, they're not the same band, they're like, you know, 200 pounds heavier, they're fucking bald, they suck, you know, and we're here, you know, trying to every night, like, taking out young, energetic bands going, holy shit, those guys are great. We have to be really, really fucking good tonight, you know? That's how we stay this, you know, active and driven. That's the word.
Yeah. And they blow everybody off the stage every night. That's
what we try.
Nice,
Guys
always
blow
nice.
after the stage.
Yeah.
He's not here.
Yeah, he's not here. We shouldn't get into that. So,
anything else to mention? What's the next step for Shai Hulud and for Sick of It All?
Shai Hulud needs to get on a tour where they can play with all the bands that they've influenced that are now bigger. They should be taking Shai Hulud out and letting those young kids see where they learned it from. You know?
That's true. They should be put in front of like a younger audience.
That will appreciate.
Reach. Maybe a tour like Never Say Die or something like that.
That would be good if they got something.
That would be great, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
for us, it's we go home, Pete's he and his wife are having a baby, and then we're going to do a couple of festivals, and we haven't discussed how much touring we're doing next year, but a lot of writing.
Yeah, we're going to try to write and record an album next year. That's that's the plan. Whether or not it actually happens is going to be something else, because that's a lot of writing condensed into a short amount of time, and then the recording, and then releasing it. It's all hopefully by November.
Yeah, and then, you know, also working in the Rest in Pieces reunion.
Right.
That Fox on drums.
Yeah. We got to fit that in there.
So, this guy's a great drummer.
He is. What was the name of your band?
Are you kidding?
What was the name of your band?
But
when I was
Bingo, what was it called?
75 years ago, I was in a ska punk band called Bingo Mutt.
Bingo Mud.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Bingo Mutt, like a dog. I like my name better, Butt Mud Bingo.
Butt Mud Bingo's better.
Let's go with ska.
Incredible drummer, though. Incredible drummer.
I'll take up the trumpet.
I was very impressed because I wasn't expecting, you know, he's a guitarist, you know, you never really know what other musicians are capable of when they pick up another instrument, but I was very impressed.
Keep in mind, you also heard recordings from about 20 years ago.
Yeah, so
shake off the rust, man.
Yeah. Old Grey Mare Stomp. We'll bring it back.
Okay, but when you're doing a new album, I guess you will never change from doing New York hardcore. You can't imagine like playing metal parts or.
I think out of all the bands, you know, if you go through our catalog after Scratch the Surface, we tried to expand on it. We added different elements, and
they all worked.
And now we're back to a formula where it's more of our aggression at the forefront, and everything else we just seep in there. And it seems to work best for us.
I think it's strange because the most experimental album we ever did was yours truly, and it was kind of badly received at the beginning, but now we've learned that there are a lot of people that consider that like one of their favorite Sick of It All records.
It's like when the Beastie Boys put out Paul's Boutique after License to Ill, everybody hated it, but now if you read interviews and they go, everybody says it's their favorite album. It was the least selling one we ever had.
Yeah, it's strange. So
it's often like this,
Oh, I was just going to say, chime in for their answer. From a fan's perspective, the musical arc that they have, it works totally. You know, the first time that I was telling them, first time I heard Built to Last, I was expecting it to be another really full-on New York hardcore album following Scratch the Surface, but it incorporated. It was more of a friendly album. It didn't have the same vibe. Which at first I thought, oh man, now I love the record, and I think they even took that further with Yours Truly, which I think is a totally underrated album. Some of the songs on there, Nails, America, those are, as far as I'm concerned, classic Sick of It All songs. So
I wish people got into Nails. I love Nails.
We
played it for like a year. We played it for a year, and nobody.
Nails was actually on the list to be redone too. To be redone, and we didn't end up doing it.
We should at least bring it back live. That's an awesome song. I think if people, had it, no pun intended, nailed in a little more.
Hammered it into them.
Yeah. If it was hammered in more, I think people would receive it well. It's a great record and a great song.
Thanks, man.
Thanks a lot to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the show and keep on going.
Okay, great.
You too, Matt Fox.
All right.